Hey guys, welcome back to another Delta Force video. Today I am very excited to bring you the fact that they have stealthily added controller support to the warfare mode, and that means we are getting that much closer towards console release, which I think is going to be sometime in June or July. Or at least that's what I'm hoping for. I don't think there's been any actual word on the console support except for the fact that they have delayed it. It was supposed to come out Q1. They delayed it, and I think part of it is because they're having issues doing the loot transfer. So what's running in the background is me playing on controller, trying it out for the first time. We're going to be looking at some of the settings, trying things out. Like there's ADS auto lean, which is quite interesting. I'm pretty excited for that. And we're going to see what works and what doesn't. I think that this controller support maybe wasn't supposed to come out, because it's only on the warfare side of things. Alright, settings here. Let's look at controller settings really quick. So you've got your dead zones, your maximum input, which in Call of Duty, when you lowered your maximum input, it actually made aim assist stronger. You've got your input curve, you know, standard, linear, dynamic. I have it on dynamic. Your sensitivity preset is all of these. And I have not messed with these yet. There's a lot here to mess with. I just put it on medium, which seemed to be the closest to what I would play. But you've got high, low, and then you can customize each and every one of these, which once I get through everything, I'll probably do a controller like settings video. This is just to show what they have done so far. Sensitivity for different scopes and whatnot. Sensitivity per zoom, I have that off. I have not messed with any of that. I just started messing around with this, but I'm more in the extraction mode, so this controller isn't available there. Different sensitivities for ground vehicle, aircraft, gunner, and then aim assist. Obviously you want that on, but it doesn't seem to be working right now. Feels like it's in an alpha. Look at that, like no aim assist at all. Which, you know, I could get used to it. I could get better with it. If they don't want to have aim assist, it's fine. It's whatever. I just have to be more precise with my shots. Look at that. No aim assist.
Objective Bravo 1.
I have my controller preset set to traditional preset, which is the it's the swap. So like your crouch is on your right thumbstick, and then B is gonna be your melee. Again, you could probably, oh, it's not letting me do custom. Yeah, you can't do custom yet apparently. It was all default. Auto attack sprint I turned on. But yeah, and then you could do, you know, press to slide, leap, slide only, leap only, all that stuff. I also noticed for those people that are using the Scuff Envision Pro, which lets you put mouse and keyboard controls on your controller, it doesn't allow you to do that either. So maybe that'll be something that will be like later on. But one thing that I have been messing around with is this auto lean, which you saw. Definitely turn that on, mess around with that, see what you think about that.
Critical objective.
So there's no aim assist, and then for your auto lean, you have to like you can't, let's see if I do it. Like you can't be straight and then come up to a corner. Jeez, 4 of them there. Like you can't lean. You can't auto lean. It is auto lean, but it's not auto lean. Like, you know, in Call of Duty Black Ops 6, right? Where you approach the corner and you lean, that doesn't do it. So you have to, like, see? Which I definitely think they should add that. But if you are already leaned, let's say you go over to this side, then you go back, it will auto lean if you hold it. So I definitely think that they should fix that. Here's all your keybinds, which you can customize in here if you wanted to change stuff out. So you can't do, like, for some odd reason, you can't do, or maybe it's, here, let me try something really quick. Okay, so there's the custom. You gotta go into controls and combat, and then you'll be able to customize your controls. So apparently that is in here. I just did not realize it. Everything is there except you don't have the lean, so that's why you want to turn on auto lean. And then all your vehicle controls and stuff. So seems like a very basic setup right now. They'll probably be doing more with it. I don't see how they're gonna use these controller settings in the operations game mode.
Any technical difficulties?
Because you need to be able to use, you need to be able to get loot into your stash. Like if you're trying to move from a body into here, it's basically you click, drag, right? Click, drag. So that would be very hard on controller, and that's where DMZ is better, where if you have something that you need, you just click it and it goes into your inventory. You have a button you can hit to stow, you know, stuff like that. But this, since they went more along the lines of Tarkov, it's very difficult to be able to move things back and forth. I've done it on controller. I set up a custom controller keybinds to be able to do it just to see what it was like, but it's tricky. So they definitely need to do something with that. Well, I'm pretty excited to see that Delta Force is still expanding and improving on the things that we need in it. There's still a lot of things that I think that they should have done differently and that they need to do differently to be completely successful, and one of them is getting the console version out quick. This is definitely getting us closer to that console version. I think this is probably like an alpha controller setup, which is all right. I mean, this is a way for them to test it and see how players are going to react to it and everything like that. But I would really like to see it in the operations mode pretty quick, or even in the story mode that is impossible to play. Anyway, if you like this content, want to see more Delta Force content from me, including loot videos, guides on different key locations and whatnot, make sure you hit that like and comment down below. Let me know what you want to see in a Delta Force video, and I'll go ahead and try and get it covered for you. See you in the next one.